or something like that. You know,
I got the PODD.
I got the OPP and
You know me.
yeah.
Everybody loves social spam.
Hey, everyone, this is Miles. Welcome to Static Radio.
What's the do?
I'm trying to appeal to a bigger audience, so I was trying to do Baby Shark. So,
Oh, that was Baby Shark. I had no
yeah.
clue.
Well, I'm working on my singing talent too, but I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, are you gonna enter into some contest or something? Or
no, I'm just trying to appeal to a larger
I'm
audience, I
trying to
guess.
appeal to the podcast toddler audience, so I was gonna sing Baby Shark.
We don't have enough toddlers
Not
listening to our
enough.
show.
Not enough parents are letting their toddlers listen to this crap, and so I was trying to get in. You ever hear of a Baby Bach or Baby Einstein? Yeah. Well, we're doing Baby Shark. Kids love it.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best audience reach out. You know,
We're
yeah.
gonna be doing some toy reviews here later,
I do still like some death metal, but I knew I'd
and
really
then
really lose
of
my
course we'll have
voice.
our ad from Adam and Eve. So it'll all be good. Wrap it all right up in there,
We're
you know.
gonna appeal to everybody and no one at the
Yeah,
same
end
time.
to end. 8 months to 80 years old. We got them all.
We don't care.
We don't. Yeah, we love them all.
You might hear some bad words in the show, but
Hey, but you gotta learn them eventually.
that's right.
Even babies love boobies, so it's okay.
Yeah, yeah,
They especially love them, maybe more than most people.
yeah, yeah.
Sounds like one of those '50s film strips. Babies love boobies. Beep.
I don't remember that being in political science
You
class.
don't remember that happening in grade school?
No, I remember the film script, the things, but yeah, we didn't handle that.
You didn't have babies love boobies? Okay.
We had ecology.
Our great world. Beep.
Uh, someone zooming, out of like a creek shot, like
Yeah.
ecology. What does
Ecology.
it mean? And you
Where do
sit
they?
there and have to watch this film for, I don't know, like an hour and a half. Like,
Ding
what the
ding ding
hell did
ding
I
ding
just?
ding ding ding. Tom
That had to
Sawyer
be
went
some kind
down
of
this mighty
weird.
river. Yeah. What's that?
There had to be something weird with that, that we had to watch all that all the time. I don't know why.
It's because they didn't have DVDs or streaming. That's how they killed time.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a horrible. Oh God,
It's all that was available.
I guess.
There's so much more available right now.
We can either watch a Curious George cartoon or this 4 hour long ecology film.
This says it's educational, so I think we'll be doing it.
Oh, the man with the big yellow hat loses again.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well,
George, where's
kids.
George? Yeah. Hmm.
It was stupid.
That is interesting.
Stupid.
So were you? I used to be, and I know you're gonna laugh at this, but I used to
No.
always be able, be the kid that advanced the film strip because I was
Oh.
reliable and I would turn it when the beep happened. I would be paying attention. You
Oh.
know?
Wow.
Yeah.
The beginning.
Were you that kid who did that or no?
No, I would be seated by the kids that would put chalk into like the reels of the movie and see if it would clog up everything and stuff like that. And I was like, please don't let us get yelled at for this. Please don't.
Oh yeah.
Please don't, guys. Please, just Charlie. Please don't do it. Please
I
don't.
remember as a reward one time I got to make a film strip for three Billy Goats Gruff.
Wow.
Yeah, and they had like all this. I don't know where they got this empty film strip, but It was just
Yeah.
all white, fully exposed, and then
Oh, we did. Yeah, we
I
did
got to
crap like
draw on it, and then everybody had to watch my interpretation of Three Billy Goats Gruff.
that. It looks like two guys screwing.
Is that a goat?
I
And
tell you
then,
that one time I faked out a teacher during a film strip once. It was fun.
you did what?
It was like government class. It was like one of those stupid film strips was going on, and I like desperately was behind, like in another class doing homework, and I was like doing all this homework during the thing, and like this guy who's like a genuine like World War II dude,
Uh-huh.
it gets over. He's like, Miles Title's the only smart kid here taking notes here on this film strip.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm writing a book report, And then the guy with the gun, he came.
He's taking notes on the film strip.
I mean, I felt good but bad at the same time. Like I was getting all this praise,
you got
but yet
accolades for basically not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yes.
like I didn't watch any of this stupid film strip, and yet
Somehow, this is like a total analogy of your life.
I mean, had this guy just actually like taken a closer look at what I was writing, he would have figured it out. I think.
Drawing like nudie.
You son of a bitch.
You're like using making extra holes in your paper and drawing big boobies and all kinds of stuff.
Nah, I didn't do that. Although I did get yelled at for writing on a desk once.
Uh-oh.
Hey, man.
These desks
All right.
Sorry. On.
Sorry.
How are we supposed to do our homework if we're not writing on the desk?
Why can't I write like Lewis sucks or something, man? I can't write that, man.
You're so yeah, that's where it all started.
Mm-hmm.
Making film strips. So I had an interesting video conference the other day.
Yes.
So from time to time, I have to get demonstrations for pieces of software and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
And so I had set up this demonstration, and I'm like,
was it a Cucalorius?
No, it wasn't a Cucalorius.
I still don't know what that is. I spent like $3,000 going to college. I still don't know what that is.
It is a randomly cut out, usually metal frame that fits in front of a light that can move. Cucalorius. Yeah. So then that way it makes, used heavily in the 60s on television. So it can make weird patterns in the background as light gets pushed through it.
The old Cucalorius. Okay, go ahead.
So, so anyway, I was getting this demo, and we're old. I mean, let's just face it, we're old now. So a lot of these people that do these demos are really young. Like really young, like just out of college, kind of young.
Like your daughter's age or something.
Exactly. Exactly. Honestly. And so, they're all like full of energy, and I'm like slogging through this, I'm like, God, show me what this thing does,
Sarge.
Yeah, exactly. One eye's like half gummed up with goo, I'm sitting here slogging.
Yeah.
And so she's like all, hey, and so here's what it does this, and it does this, and it does this. And I'm like, it's interesting. And she's like so up and so peppy and everything. Very nice young lady.
Was she throwing out like chocolate when you'd get the answer right? Like, oh, here you go.
Video conference.
Oh, well, that'd be difficult.
Yeah, it would be difficult with the chocolates.
Oh, that'd be kind of a.
Had we been in person, yes, I could probably have gotten a couple pieces of chocolate.
Like any meeting I go to anymore. Chocolate, here you go.
And so, and she's like, and it can do this, and it can do this, and she's really like, really plugging away here, trying to get me to be interested in this. I mean, I am interested because I set it up, and then all of a sudden on her screen, so a lot of these people do this stuff from home and they have a laptop or something, right? All of a sudden on her screen pops up a window, right? Like a kind of a rectangular, tall rectangular window, you know, and it's a picture of a guy on a toilet. He's like, it's some weird like younger guy sitting on a toilet with like reading something. I don't know what the hell he was reading.
Wait, is this like a real picture or a drawing or what?
No, this is an actual image. Yeah, real picture.
Oh.
And it's like, it's just in the corner of the, like she's sharing her screen, so it's just in the corner of the screen. Yeah. And she goes, oh. And then she goes, and she like starts closing it, like turns everything off, closes everything. Oh, I don't know what happened. I don't.
Yep, it's my dad.
It was some young guy. I don't even know. I don't. Think
was it a live? Was
no,
the guy?
No, it wasn't like a live stream or anything. It was just an image. It looked like that. What happened was she got like a instant message of some kind, either Instagram or Twitter. And it just so happened, for whatever reason, she had it set up and brought it to the front of the screen rather than just having it going over. And oh my gosh, she's like, oh my god, she gets so upset. And then
someone's getting a call from HR tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. And I'm like laughing. Which didn't help her at all. She's all upset, you know.
I hope you muted yourself laughing.
No, I didn't. I did not.
How many people were on this call?
Just me and her. So, you know, it was even more embarrassing because it was just the two of us.
God. All right. How much for your silence? How much for your silence?
Yeah, no, she didn't say that, but she finally started moving on, you know, and it drained a bit of her excitement, you know, and then we get through or something, and I said, well, hey, that was a guy in a toilet.
Wait, maybe you're getting a call from HR tomorrow.
And she's like, I have no idea what happened or how that happened. I go, I think it was one of those memes. And she goes, I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I go, that's an odd thing to see. Oh my god, she got so upset. And then and then I kind of like, it's okay. I go, don't worry about it. No big thing. Things happen, you know.
I watch dudes on the toilet all the time, and it just makes me so happy.
That's my favorite pastime.
My pastime. My favorite memes have got to be dudes on the toilet.
Dudes on the toilet reading. I don't even know what he's reading. PC Magazine or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know what he was reading. It was.
I know this guy named Miles Title. Don't worry, you're far from being weird. Don't worry.
Yeah, really.
You're not weird at all. He's
doing live stream on the toilet. No problem.
Yeah, he'll talk to me on the toilet. He don't even care.
He don't care. He doesn't care who. You know, thank God there's no smell-o-vision. But I've never been in a demo where it went off the rails, and then you know, I've been in demos a long time ago. I was this was an in-person demo. It was an old guy. At the time I was young and he was old doing the demo. And he came in with this it's going to sound ancient at this point, but it was we were looking to get a box to it was like a video projector, an early video projector. But in order to do a computer at the time, you had to have a converter. This is before before regular video projector. And this guy brings this thing, and this thing cost like $5,000 at the time. And
oh my God!
we had it all hooked up on our video projector that we had, and the guy was showing, and you just hook any computer in here, and it's gonna project it, and all this kind of stuff, and he plugs it in, and like the image is like scrambled. It looks like shit. And he starts beating on this box with his fist. Wait a minute. Bam!
Oh my
bam,
God! Jesus!
Just a minute. Bam! Bam! And then it would finally came into where it looked, I mean, okay. But I mean, this guy was just pounding on this box. And so he finished it and everything. And he's like, yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, it's like this $7,000, $5,000 thing. And I'm like, oh, very interesting. But that was another weird, long time ago demo that I did. It was just like, I couldn't believe the guy just basically beat the shit out of this box during the demo.
I haven't beat up a box like that for quite a while.
That was probably the last worst demo I can remember that went so horribly wrong. Sometimes they never happen, you know what I mean? They just never get started. But this one, the guy in the toilet I'm going to remember this for a while.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what? Is that a guy in a toilet?
Have you met this girl before in person?
No. She's someplace else. She's probably in New York or California or something. And never met her. I mean, I talked to her that day, and then we went into the demo. They all, chat you up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the cutest can be, cute young lady, and I
mean, it's funny, but I feel sorry for her too a little bit.
Well, that's what I did. I thought it was hilarious, but then I also was like, it's too bad. Needless to say, I have not talked to her again since then because other things are happening. But
check in on her, okay? Just please check.
Hey, how's your?
Are you okay?
Weird toilet porn going for you. I don't know what.
Please, Mr. Lamette, please don't make that.
Can you please buy this software so I can have a job? Yeah.
Don't worry, I won't tell your boss yet.
Yeah. Wait, if the roles were switched, you'd be like, I don't know, maybe you're on the toilet on the next one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe without the newspaper.
Maybe she's into something. I don't know.
Oh, well, she seemed to be into people on the toilet, I guess. I don't know.
A little bit of hanky-panky.
Yeah, I'm sure women have strange thoughts as well. I don't know.
Oh, they're into stuff.
So I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What will happen next time? It's a whole world of snafus.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah. There seems to be a lot more young ladies doing these demos these days. So
not for long. Yeah, they're going back to the old days after this.
Rusty guy beating on a box. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up with you?
So I almost
I
bought
was getting
something.
my picture taken on the toilet to go on social media.
Yeah, it seems to be like these young co-eds that are into the guys on the toilet now. And but I wouldn't fit in the frame. I was too big. And
they were like, wait a minute, we can't see the toilet. Where is the toilet?
We can see them from like the moobs down, basically. There's not enough room in the frame
to just be a fat guy hovering.
Yeah.
Anyway. Go ahead.
And so from time to time, there's a resale shop I like to go to.
Mm-hmm.
And to find treasures and such.
My treasures, like I got a necktie with a naked lady on the back.
Well, I didn't get that there, but yes, I did have.
I know.
Like,
that's a family heirloom. I forgot.
I actually wore that to a few meetings. Actually.
I'm running low on ties. I guess I'll take the nudie tie.
Ah, tiger tie again, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait
well
till the wind
played.
blows that thing over your head, and you got a
Oopsies.
beaver on your nose.
Oh, believe me, yeah. I used to work with a bunch of salesmen. Believe me, I was the least dangerous of the bunch. Believe me. I, yeah, there's guys that outclassed me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
and
Continue.
and this dude, he finds stuff and he resells it.
Yeah, he's a
I mean, it could
an
be any.
entrepreneur.
There's any, it's just a weird spectrum of things that could be in the shop, right?
Oh, yeah, it could be anything.
Anything. I mean, there's nudie mags, there's salt and pepper shakers, there's
nudie salt and pepper shakers.
there's nudie salt, no, grandpa nudie shaker, no, and but no, there's a variety. That's what I'm trying to say, right?
Is the name of this place the Variety Store?
The variety store for legal purposes, it's called the variety store. Yes.
Okay.
So I went in and I saw my friend Seamus, who runs the variety store, and
yeah.
and so I see there's like a bundled up like pack of letters,
Oh.
like correspondence or something, and this is thick. I mean, it's probably like. This is like 2 or 3 inches thick.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. Intriguing.
And there's usually not a lot of people in there. I go, hey, Seamus, what is this? He goes, look at it.
Seamus gives no details. Look at it.
Look at it.
This is his sales technique. Look at it.
Look at it. But ask no questions, right?
Yeah.
It is prison correspondence between an individual in like a high supermax prison situation to a family member.
Okay. And he's selling this?
Yeah, $10. I'm like, man,
if I only had $7 more.
I know. I was like, please. All right, I'll go 2 on it.
Can I give you $3?
I almost bought it. I was like, man, this would make a great movie. I actually wrote like 3 or 4 pages of like a script.
Oh, really?
Just thinking about it.
How interesting.
And someone snagged it up, but this dude's like, look at the postmark, which this really meant nothing to me. He goes, that's the shoe, man. That's the shoe. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the shoe?
Like self-contained something housing unit or something.
Okay, well, whatever.
I don't know. This guy seemed to know a lot about prison, man. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I'm like, all right. He goes, you ever see the movie, was it Training Day?
Yeah.
With Denzel Washington and stuff like that. He's talking about the shoe in Pelican Island. I don't know. Is it Pelican? I don't know. Something. This guy seemed to know way too much about it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
Because this dude like is from out of state originally anyway, but yeah, he's like got all this inside information. I go, so what's in the letters? He's like, I don't know. I didn't read them.
You might want to upcharge it. Maybe you need more than $10.
I go, well, what if it's something weird? He goes, well, it's up to you. You buy them, it's.
I'm not passing judgment.
Yeah, I'm like, oh well, I know, I'm not saying. I mean, they sat there for about 3 or 4 weeks, and someone has now snagged them.
Yeah,
but
somebody from
God, I was
town.
tempted. I know, I was so tempted. I'm like, man,
Yeah. Why didn't you get it? That's a weird. Well, I don't know why you get them, to be honest with you.
I mean, he's read some. He says that not those, but he goes, I've found letters before and I've read them and stuff. He goes, there's some juicy details in some of these. Yeah.
How strange.
And I don't have anything against Seamus. I mean, he's a very nice guy, and like I say, God bless him. He's so
Seamus Tree Joe.
Yeah, Seamus Tree Joe. No. I didn't say. Yeah, no. Don't bring him into it. Don't bring Danny Trejo into it. But anyway, I don't know why. I started getting this movie idea, thinking like, what if there was like something cool in this letter, like the guy had divulged where he hid the loot or something. I'm like,
did you try to sneak reading some of it while you're in the shop? And he's like, no, you gotta pay.
He slaps my hand with a ruler. Back.
Like
Damn you!
shoots a
No,
crossbow at you.
I thought about. I don't know.
I think there's a whole movie on this Seamus guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know. He's all full of surprises. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I know this dude a little bit, and then he's like you, and then all of a sudden he throws like this wild card into it. You're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Guess what? Those are my letters. Yeah.
Did I tell you about the time I went for astronaut training camp as a child and they let me run the film projector thing? It would beep and I would turn it and
yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway,
How
so that's
strange.
why, I think I was asking you a movie question or something a few weeks ago, and you're probably like, "What the hell?" I forget what I asked you or something, but yeah. So I don't know. I just thought that would be a weird movie idea. Like,
That is a weird movie idea.
like, what if there's like clues hidden in these letters?
I can see. I can see this being very Lynchian.
It's kind of a poor man's national treasure or something, you know.
Well, no, I was thinking more of a poor
Yeah, you
man's
could go David Lynch. Yeah.
I was right. I'm here in prison awaiting my sentence.
I know. I've already got my Shyamalan twist ready to go with the whole thing too.
Oh yeah, really? It was
I
really
got
the
this
warden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He smuggled it out.
he smuggled it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy Dufresne. That's right.
Ooh,
Oh,
Andy.
Andy.
So yeah. So you know.
I never saw a taller drink of water than Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne.
So yeah, no, that's weird. That's
Yeah.
a weird. That's a weird item, really. And $10. Where did you come up with that price?
I don't know. How do you price that? I don't.
Pricing on the inch. $5 an inch.
You know, I don't know. I don't really know how do you. Yeah, I guess I didn't ask them. I should ask next time I go. Hey, Seamus, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up with this pricing schema?
I was doing my witty podcast, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Does Seamus have any idea that you do a Woody podcast?
no, but I clued him into. I go, you know, let's make a great movie if you think about it. I mean, it's got a Shyamalan twist to it. I mean, it's got.
And then the whole thing ends up in Seamus's variety
He's a ghost.
store.
He's a ghost. At the end, he's really a ghost.
Just
You know
a
what I
ghost.
mean?
He's been there the whole time.
And only the little boy can see him.
Oh my god. Huh, how strange.
How bizarre.
Now next time, you know, you need to pick him up. You don't need to don't hesitate. Right?
I know. I know.
Here comes Miles' new movie, Fourth Grade Valentines. I picked up this whole box of Fourth Grade Valentines and Seamus'
Hey,
variety
man.
store.
What's in this red box? This red shoe box, man. What's inside, dude?
I don't know. Buy it.
You got 15 on it? You go 10?
Sure. $10.
All right.
Turns out to be
Yeah,
like a
okay,
bunch
man.
of old Scooby-Doo and,
Scooby-Doo.
you know,
Yeah.
the Hanna-Barbera Valentines
Yeah.
from the 70s.
Yeah, all the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Be Mine.
Mm.
And there was some salacious doctor playing on the playground. The year was 1976. Donnie and Marie were on television. Oh my goodness. That's the new Miles title directed movie.
Yeah.
We'll call it Valentine Box.